Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to import a full unit inside of Common Planner. So you can see I am on the day I want my unit to start, so August 17th, and I'm in that block that I want it to start in. I'm going to import a math unit. I'll click these three little dots in the top right corner of that math box and say import lessons and units. Now I can copy a plan book from, or I can copy a unit from this year. I can copy a unit from a shared plan book, but I can also copy a unit from last year. And so I've already had it set, but I'm going to go back and show you this. I am going to copy from 25-26. I am going to copy from my demo plan book, but I can access all of those shared plan books if I scroll down. And I'm going to copy from my practice class. Now it's going to default to the beginning of the calendar for that year, which is the beginning of July. And we weren't here in July, and so there are no lessons. So don't panic if you don't see anything right at the top. I'm going to scroll down to August, and you can see Unit 1 right here. All I have to do to import the unit to select all of those lessons is to click the checkbox next to Unit 1. And you'll see it automatically selected everything. Saved me some extra clicks, which is great. If you don't have your units built in, it's not a big deal. You're just not going to see this column over here on the left side in the Unit 1 header. You'll go through and click these lessons individually. But since I have all of them, I'll click Unit 1. The other thing I want to show you is that if you made your units in a school year where you also had to include maybe a field trip or some testing days or something like that, and so right here in the middle of the unit is something like zoo field trip. All you have to do is deselect that specific lesson, and then it won't pull it over into this year's lesson plans if you don't want it there. In this case, I want everything here, so I'm going to keep everything in Unit 1 selected, say import 1 unit and 12 lessons. And now you can see 1-1 is scheduled to teach on August 17th, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, and then there's no school on Friday, so that unit's going to wrap around to the next week and as far out as it needs to go in my school year calendar.